What if I told you the world's favorite sticky note wasn't supposed to exist? That's right. The Post-it note, the little square holding your life together, was born out of a complete failure. Intrigued? Good. Let's peel back the story of how a mistake became a multi-billion-dollar idea. Our story begins in 1968 at the labs of 3M, a company known for innovation, or at least trying a lot of weird stuff. Enter Dr. Spencer Silver, a chemist on a mission to create the world's strongest adhesive. His goal? A glue so powerful it would hold anything together. Think superglue, but on steroids. Sounds cool, right? Well, instead Spencer ended up with the exact opposite, a glue that barely stuck to anything. Imagine trying to build a skyscraper with sticky rice. That's how he must have felt. But Spencer, being the curious chemist he was, realized this glue had a unique property. It could stick lightly to surfaces and peel off without leaving any residue. At the time, it was more of a neat than a wow, let's sell this idea. Spencer tried to pitch his glue around 3M. But let's be honest, it's tough to sell an adhesive that can't hold anything together. The company was like, cool glue, Spencer. But what do we do with it? The answer? Nothing. For years, this weird glue just sat in limbo, waiting for someone to give it a purpose. Fast forward to the 1970s. Meet Art Fry, a fellow scientist at 3M, who also happened to sing in his church choir. One Sunday, Art faced an annoying problem. His paper bookmarks kept falling out of his hymnal, a classic first world problem. And then, like a divine intervention, he remembered Spencer's useless glue. What if he could stick a bookmark in place without damaging the pages? Cue the eureka moment. Art got to work, coating small pieces of paper with Spencer's glue. The result? Sticky bookmarks that stayed in place, didn't ruin the pages, and could be reused over and over. But Art didn't stop at bookmarks. He realized this could be a tool for leaving notes anywhere, on desks, doors, even your coworker's forehead if you're feeling bold. The Post-it note was born. Of course, convincing 3M wasn't easy. When Art pitched his idea, the execs were skeptical. Sticky paper? Who's going to buy that? They weren't exactly thrilled by the concept. So Art took matters into his own hands. He handed out Post-it notes to employees across 3M and told them to try them out. Within days, they were hooked. People were leaving notes everywhere, on files, monitors, coffee mugs. It was chaos, beautiful organized chaos. In 1980, Post-it notes finally hit store shelves. And guess what? They exploded in popularity. Office workers loved them, students adored them, and even forgetful spouses relied on them. Suddenly, these little yellow squares became a staple of everyday life. Today, Post-it notes are a global icon. They help us remember birthdays, organize our thoughts, and leave passive-aggressive reminders in the break room. From a failed glue experiment to a tool that changed how we communicate, the Post-it note proves one thing. Even the biggest mistakes can stick to greatness. So, next time you peel off a Post-it note, remember the story behind it. Because sometimes, a tiny square of sticky paper is all it takes to change the world.